The first LEGO ARF Trooper came out in the 2011 Clone Troopers Battle Pack, a battle pack that focused on Clone Trooper specialists. And alongside 2 Bomb Squad Troopers and a Horn Company Trooper, there was the ARF Trooper. And while the other clones in the set are cool, when it comes down to it, for some reason the ARF Trooper just stands out to me, and I'm not entirely sure why. Well, I know why, but I'm not really entirely sure why, because this is just a regular Clone Trooper. There's nothing special about this part. It's all the helmet. It's all this incredible helmet mold. It is so accurate to the TV show. The printing is great. The molding is fantastic, honestly, especially for 2011. Like, it just looks cool. And I mean, for the time, I think this is a pretty perfect Clone Trooper. And especially considering that ARF Troopers were a pretty big part of the early seasons of the Clone Wars, especially that Ryloth arc, the episode with Mace Windu. Like, it was cool to get this in a battle pack, and like, it just looks great. It was so cool, in fact, that the same year in 2011, they made the Shadow ARF Trooper for the May the 4th promo, and I unfortunately don't have that one because, I mean, it is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars to acquire it these days, but just picture this, but like, color swapped. A third version came out in 2012, this time in another battle pack, the Elite Clone Troopers versus Commando Droids. Aside from the different color of arms, this is pretty much the same deal as the previous ARF Trooper. It's just a regular Clone Trooper with a different helmet. And it's obviously the same helmet mold, but the printing has been updated this time, and I think it looks even better. I mean, I am partial just to the classic ARF Trooper, but I love the detailing on here. And I mean, for 2012, like, they're printing on a lot of different angles on this helmet. And I mean, it just looks cool. Like, I don't know, I feel like I should have something profound to say about the detail, but like, it just looks cool. I think these are really cool Clone Troopers. But despite the ARF Trooper continuing to appear in the Clone Wars TV show, that Elite ARF Trooper from 2012 was the last time that a LEGO ARF Trooper has ever been made. And there was the perfect opportunity in 2015 to make a screen-accurate Geonosis ARF Trooper, but for whatever reason in the Geonosis Troopers Battle Pack, they decided to make an Airborne Trooper, which does not exist. It didn't exist then. It still doesn't exist now. Nobody has thought about this minifigure since 2015. And just think how cool it would have been if this guy was an ARF Trooper. I mean, I guess the mold had already retired for the helmet by the time the set came out in 2015, but that seems weird to me because the Elite Clone Troopers Battle Pack would have been in production until about 2014, so like the timeline just doesn't really match up there. But anyway you slice it, there has not been an ARF Trooper, and I think that is such a shame. They may not be the most famous Clone Trooper variant, but they were a prominent part of the Clone Wars, especially in the early seasons. But then they were also in the later seasons as well. They were on Umbara, planets like that, and we had Umbara-based sets. We had a 501st ATRT that did not come with a 501st ARF Trooper. So yeah, that's the LEGO Star Wars ARF Trooper. There's really not much to say about it because it didn't last very long at all. It appeared in 2011 and then it was gone by the time the set retired around 2013, 2014. And I think that's just such a shame. I mean, these are some very cool Clone Troopers. They're versatile. Put them on the BARC Speeder, put them on ATRTs, put them on anything really. And I mean, they just look cool, and yet they've been largely forgotten. I don't think that these will make a comeback really in any form, even though part of me really hopes that they do. They're really just left to be a cool part of LEGO Star Wars history, and one that I am very happy to have. So that will pretty much do it for this mini retrospective on the LEGO ARF Trooper minifigure. If you enjoyed, a like is very much appreciated, and do consider leaving a comment with your thoughts, as well as subscribing to the channel. I don't upload a ton, but when I do, I like to think it's good, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. And that will do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.